Imagine a time before sleek plastic discs soared through the air, a time when outdoor fun might have involved something a little heavier. Have you ever wondered about the very first flying discs and what they were made from? While many associate the early 1950s with the flying disc phenomenon, it is a common misconception that all early examples were metal. The truth is, people did throw metal pie tins during that era, but the plastic toy we know as the Frisbee was still evolving and had not yet become universally available. The story begins with the Frisbee Pie Company, based in Connecticut, whose empty pie tins became popular impromptu flying objects among college students as early as the late 1800s. These thin, metal pie plates were indeed the original flying saucers of fun, inspiring countless games of catch. However, the first commercially produced plastic flying disc, known as the Pluto platter, was invented by Fred Morrison and hit the market in 1948, though it took time to gain widespread popularity. Understanding this distinction helps clarify the true origins of this beloved toy. While metal pie tins sparked the initial idea of throwing a disc, the 1950s marked a crucial transition period. It was during this decade that the concept moved from a recycled food container to a purposefully designed recreational item. So, when you think of early 50s flying discs, remember the homemade charm of metal pie tins and the emerging innovation of plastic designs. The Pluto platter, designed by Fred Morrison, was the direct precursor to the modern Frisbee. Its unique aerodynamic shape, inspired by Morrison's wartime experiences and observations of flying objects, allowed for greater stability and distance than a flimsy pie tin. This innovation laid the groundwork for Wham-O, a California toy company, to acquire the rights in 1957 and rebrand it as the Frisbee, famously borrowing the name from those original pie tins. This journey from a simple metal pie tin to a precisely engineered plastic disc highlights how innovation can transform everyday objects into cultural icons. It shows us that the playful spirit of the 1950s wasn't just about what was available, but how people creatively adapted and improved upon simple ideas for universal enjoyment.